year is 1995. A British director with a floppy haircut puts 3 martial artists on a rusty junk boat, plays the loudest techno track in human history, and lets them kick ninjas and sorcerers in the face. 30 years later, the original Mortal Kombat is still the ultimate video game adaptation because it understood a fundamental truth. Games are kinetic, atmospheric experiences. It didn't apologize for being a game. It just leaned in.
And yet, in 2021, modern Hollywood looked at that perfect B-movie blueprint and decided to throw it in the trash. Instead of a tournament, they gave us a 2-hour franchise setup, a boring protagonist nobody asked for, and a script that breaks its own logic at every turn. Let's select our fighters.
You're watching Very Cool Review.
This episode will be in 2-player co-op mode. Joining me as player 2 is my dear friend Righting Wrongs. Do yourself a favor and check out his channel at the link in the description. With that out of the way, let's press start.
Round 1.
Let's talk about narrative speed. Within 15 minutes, the 1995 movie establishes Liu Kang's grief.
Your brother's soul is mine.
Give me a break.
Johnny's insecurity, and Sonya's trust issues.
Sonya, I trust one person on this planet, Jax. You're talking to her.
And if these archetypes feel familiar, it's because Mortal Kombat did something brilliant. It stole the entire homework sheet from Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. You have a champion traveling on a wooden junk boat to a private island to avenge a dead sibling, accompanied by a cocky American fighter who is fighting for his pride. It's beat-for-beat classic martial arts cinema. Look, it's not a flawless masterpiece. The film opens in a temple labeled China that looks suspiciously very Thai, where a group of Shaolin monks are apparently praying to a French-American deity who looks exactly like Connor McLeod.
Lord Raiden,
It makes absolutely no geographical or cultural sense.
spare him, my Lord Raiden. American life has enfeebled his mind. Too much television.
But Christopher Lambert understood the assignment and just had fun. He plays Raiden with this weird, eccentric, Highlander-esque energy. He's an ominous guide, sure, but he's also a coach who actually helps the 3 main characters overcome their personal flaws.
The fate of billions will depend upon you. Sorry.
But in 2021, Hollywood gave us Cole Young, a blank slate MMA fighter who has no flaws, no distinct personality, and is literally handed a chosen one mark just for showing up. The script is so obsessed with setting up sequel lore that Raiden is reduced to a grumpy, stoic exposition machine.
This is what I have to work with.
He teleports his fighters to a safe limbo realm, which raises the immediate question: if you had a 100% safe training dimension, why did you let Kung Lao train in a dirty cave where Shang Tsung could easily slide in and eat his soul? It makes no sense.
It's mine. Fatality. Round 2.
You go ahead. Find out what that was.
Look at the physical craft. In 1995, Goro was a massive 125-pound animatronic puppet. He had physical presence. When Johnny Cage fought him in that Grand Temple arena, Goro was an undefeated Goliath. Johnny had to use his brain and environment to outsmart him.
Sorry.
And then there's Reptile. In 1995, Reptile's CGI was, let's be kind and call it, historically significant. But narratively, he's Shang Tsung's spy, actively cock-blocking Liu Kang from connecting with Kitana.
What are you doing?
when the lizard gets thrown into a gargoyle statue and morphs into the green-clad ninja.
Reptile.
It's a brilliant nod to the game's secret unlockable character. It satisfied the fans' expectations.
Modern Hollywood doesn't do physical craft. They do generic CGI ogres. In 2021, Goro is just another computer-generated monster killed in a backyard barn. The script lets a complete nobody kill the 500-year reigning champion of Outworld in an unsanctioned farm brawl before the tournament even happens, completely ruining the lore. And Reptile? Just an invisible CGI dinosaur used to justify a mid-movie action scene in a trailer park.
Fatality.
Kano wins.
Round 3.
Cary Hiroyuki Tagawa's Shang Tsung is the greatest B-movie villain performance of the 90s, and I will fight anyone in a spike pit who disagrees. He plays it with such delicious theatrical arrogance that NetherRealm Studios literally brought him back to play the character in Mortal Kombat 11.
It has begun!
Equal parts sinister and hammy, he works perfectly as the main villain.
Your soul is mine.
The fact that he's jacked and looks capable of dishing out the pain makes it all the better. He used every trick in the book, including shapeshifting, to emotionally manipulate Liu Kang by turning into his dead brother. The dude wasn't just standing around looking evil. He was getting shit done.
You will die.
Even the Sub-Zero and Scorpion rivalry was retconned brilliantly through a single line of dialogue.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Deadliest of enemies, but slaves under my power.
It saved screen time, elevated Shang Tsung's threat, and Scorpion's CGI hand snake gradually pulled the audience into the magical rules of the world.
In 2021, Shang Tsung is reduced to a desaturated middle manager who stands around empty rooms telling his henchmen where to go. He never shapeshifts, has no personal connection to any hero, and is easily banished back to Outworld by Raiden at the end. Which raises another logic gap. If Raiden could just banish the main villain with a wave of his hand, why did he let him attack his temple in the first place?
I thought you said you couldn't get involved.
Elder gods are forbidden from engaging in one realm's war against another.
Sub-Zero. Scorpion. Fight!
And while the Scorpion and Sub-Zero rivalry opening in feudal Japan was great, the movie completely derails into Cole Young's boring training, only to force the final ninja rematch into a frozen suburban MMA gym.
Is that your best? Round 4.
The 1995 film set design was a gothic martial arts dream. We fought in spiked pits, misty forests, and Thailand ruins, and it ends on a cheesy, albeit epic cliffhanger. Liu Kang wins, the tournament is saved, but Shao Kahn breaks the rules and invades anyway. The sky turns red, the techno theme blasts, and the champions switch to their fighting poses. It leaves the audience completely hyped for a sequel, which we will collectively pretend never happened.
The 2021 film ends with Cole Young leaving that same gym, which, by the way, miraculously suffered no water damage after Sub-Zero's ice melted, and is heading to Hollywood. And the final teaser? A poster of Johnny Cage on the wall. Think about that. The studio literally ended their movie by teasing the character the audience actually wanted to watch for the last 2 hours. It's a complete confession of their own narrative dishonesty.
Kano wins.
Look, we have spent this entire video dragging the 2021 reboot and crowning the 1995 classic. But to be fair, we have to unlock one secret bracket, because in both timelines, there is one scumbag who consistently wins the entire screen.
Oh, hello, sunshine.
In 1995, Trevor Goddard played Kano as this sleazy, Cockney-accented mercenary. He was so magnetic, so unforgettable.
Hello, baby.
Did you miss me?
that the game developers literally retconned Kano's nationality in the game canon to make him Australian just to match Goddard's performance.
Ooh, now look at this.
And who could forget him sitting at Shang Tsung's banquet, tearing into a giant greasy turkey leg like a wild animal next to an ancient prince of Shokan.
Disgusting.
That is true character building.
Why else would I have chosen such a disreputable-looking creep? Look at him. No dignity, no manners.
And in 2021, Josh Lawson's Kano is the undisputed savior of the reboot.
Kano? Kano what?
Kano, none of your fucking business.
In a movie bogged down by desaturated lighting, a boring protagonist, and leaden exposition dumps, Lawson is the only actor having any fun. He plays Kano like an unhinged comedy relief sidekick,
I also give really good foot massages.
delivering punchy, offensive lines that give the film its only source of actual charisma.
You got a pen? You want to write this down? Get fucked.
Despite the bland CGI, nonsensical lore breaks, and a weak main villain, Kano is the one bright spot where the modern system got a casting choice right. Just whatever you do, do not get in his way when it comes to dinner time. In 1995, he wanted a turkey leg. But in 2021, he is throwing a tantrum at Kung Lao over a plate of dumplings.
Top knot. The end. What's his name? Kung Pao. Pass us a fucking egg roll, would you?
A fight so petty, it actually triggers his laser eye superpower. It's the one moment where the movie's weird logic actually works, because of how ridiculous it is.
And pass me a fucking egg roll! Laser beam! It's better than fireballs, you pussy!
At the end of the day, the original 1995 Mortal Kombat knew exactly what it was. It didn't offer a highbrow, self-serious dissertation on lore, and it didn't slow its pace down to beg an audience for validation. It was colorful, it was unhinged, and it was pure, unadulterated fun. A classic 90s fantasy adventure romp built on physical, texture-heavy sets, pulsing industrial tracks, and fights that actually respected screen geography. Sure, the narrative is a little silly, but let's be real. Fighting game storylines were never meant to be Oscar-worthy cinema. They exist for one beautifully simple purpose: to slam larger-than-life characters into an arena and give them an undeniable reason to break some jaws. While modern reboots get slathered with this drab, desaturated lighting and operating a mandated corporate-sanctioned sequel bait, the 1995 tournament still absolutely slaps. 30 years later, it's still the high-water mark of the arcade wave. Huge shout-out to Righting Wrongs for stepping into the Outworld arena to help break down the script mechanics on this crossover event. An awesome channel that is all about script breakdowns and how modern movies can be saved. So head over to the Righting Wrongs channel if you're into that kind of stuff. The link is waiting for you right down in the description below. I'm VCR Guy, and this has been Very Cool Reviews. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way in helping creators like me. I hope to see you in the next episode. Remember, don't be mean, be kind, and rewind.